Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Wednesday, August 12th, 2025. I am Drew Martin breaking down the Major League Baseball slate here. Got 3 MLB bets coming your way, 2 early starts as well, guys. So let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome. Your picks for today helps grow the show in the YouTube comments below. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got first game up, we are heading to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Game 3 of the series with the Pittsburgh Pirates and Milwaukee Brewers. Brandon Woodruff on the hill for the Brew Crew, up against Mitch Keller here, going for the Pirates. 7.5 being the total, minus 185. That's the Brewers as the home favorite. If you've been watching the show, the Brewers have been one of our golden gooses as a team here. Winners of 10 straight games coming into Tuesday night's action. I'm actually recording this before the Tuesday night games are going off. It's taking a little bit of a risk here, but a team that's 30 games over 500, number 1 record in Major League Baseball. That's the only way I'm looking, particularly with Woodruff on the bump, the 32-year-old out of Mississippi State, the former Bulldog. He's had a short, sample size this season because he came off the IL, late start to the season, but he's already 4-0. He's got a 2.2 ERA, 45-6 strikeout to walk ratio. He's pitched 35 innings. He's only given up 17 hits. That's less than 1 hit every 2 innings. Some guys give up 1 hit every inning. So he's a guy I'm only looking to bet on. Add that to being on the Brewers team. This lineup's hot right now. The bullpen's been pitching well, and they're up against the Pirates. This is a battle of first place versus last place in the division. I mean, the Pirates are 24 games back of the Brewers. They're only 17-40 on the road. So when they're playing outside of Pittsburgh, they've been terrible. They got Keller on the hill. Overall, his numbers are decent. He has had 3+ walks in 3 of his last 4 starts. So coming into, the August, September months here, guys struggling with control. I don't like that in terms of looking to bet on the guys. He's only 5-10 overall in terms of record. Brewers are the only way we can look. Minus 185, a little bit pricey. We don't like to go that high. So instead, we'll cut it down -1 line with the Brewers playing at home. We are on the Brewers, -1 over the Pirates. We got next one up, 3:45 Eastern, 12:45 local time as we're heading out to the West Coast here to San Francisco. It's the Padres and the Giants. It's the number 2 and the number 3 teams in the standings in the NL West. And it's game 3 of the series. Both teams off tomorrow, so getaway day. It's Nick Pivetta going for the Padres. And it does look like Wei Tang going for the Giants. Now, it's still to be determined, so I don't have a number on this one. But did want to break it down and tell you where I'm looking to bet on this one, because the Giants come in a game under 500. They've lost 3 straight heading into Tuesday night. And if you haven't seen Wei Tang pitch, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's 26 years old. I haven't seen him either, but looking off of his numbers, 26 years old, Taiwanese-born pitcher. He is 6'4", 240 pounds. In AAA, he has 86 strikeouts in 54 innings. That's pretty impressive. But in the major leagues, his numbers aren't that good. He only has 8 innings pitched, so you got to kind of think, how's he going to fare here in the show? Up against the Padres, this lineup has been pretty hot, top 10 lineup over the last week. They got Pivetta on the hill, and Pivetta is a guy that we've been looking to bet on a bunch this season, and it's paid off. He's 11-4 record-wise, sub-3 ERA. He is off of his worst start of the season, but the velocity was there. He just gave up a couple home runs in key spots against the Red Sox. I think he bounces back here. This Giants lineup hasn't been all that great of shakes. Their bullpen's been pretty good. The problem there is the Padres bullpen, the best in baseball by my numbers. So we're going to look to be on the Friars over the Giants, listing Pivetta as the starter. Do have one game left. It will be going prime time on Wednesday night. But a reminder, if you could comment below, it does help grow the show. It's been a great run here on Drew's Daily Diamond. We will we'll recap the record-wise on tomorrow's show. But overall, good profits out there if you've been following along. Any comments, your picks, where you agree, where you disagree, all is welcome. I'll be in there chiming in as well. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. Also, premium picks available, Drew Martin Experts page, WagerTalk.com. Do have a 4% client selection up on the website, a game we are not breaking down on the show. It also goes early. We got the college football NFL package special up. If you buy college football and NFL, you get the rest of Major League Baseball for free through the World Series, through the Super Bowl as well for the other two sports. And it's a huge discount off of it as well. So that's a great package if you're looking for an extended premium client picks. All right, back to the action here. 6:40 Eastern. We are heading to Cleveland, Ohio. Some of you guys shaking your heads here, I know. But we're going to be talking the Miami Marlins, Cleveland Guardians here. Guardians minus $1.25, 7 hook being the total. Yesterday's show, I mentioned it. A couple of you guys getting after me about being a homer. And I'm taking a big risk here because I talked about the Marlins looking to bet on them. I don't even know if they won that game last night yet because I'm recording this before it goes off. But I have to go with, what's been working this season. And it's been going after these starting pitching matchups. And I think there's good reason to look to betting on the fish here. Now, if they lose both of these games, I'm going to put them on the shelf for a while. I promise you that. But Yuri Perez versus Gavin Williams here is the pitching matchup. Perez going for the fish, the 22-year-old. We've talked about him a bunch. 3.2 ERA. He's been mostly great. His last time out, not so much. 5 earned versus the Braves. But he only threw 82 pitches. And that's the matchup angle I'm going off of because Gavin Williams, his last time out, the 26-year-old out of East Carolina, he went 8 2/3 innings. He was going for a no-hitter against the New York Mets. It was an impressive performance, no doubt. He ended up giving up a hit, and he ended up losing the shutout as well. And the thing is, he threw 126 pitches his last time out. He threw over 50 balls. He had 4 walks. That's a lot of work on your right arm. Coming back the next start, I remember a couple years ago, this was a great fade angle. I'm going to bring it back here, guys. Looking to fade Gavin Williams off of that great start, all of those pitches. I think he regresses here against a Miami Marlins lineup. One of the best things they're doing, if you watch Moneyball with the Oakland A's back in the day, they are the most patient lineup in baseball. They see a lot of pitches. Normally starters don't last too long against this Marlins lineup. They're not the greatest team out there, not the most talented, but they do see a lot of pitches. So I don't think he's going to last all that long. I think Yuri Perez for the fish has a good start. And I think getting a plus price here on the Marlins, worth a swing. So plus 115, the dog is barking in Cleveland. We are on the Marlins over the Guardians. In recap, we got the Padres over the Giants, and we're on the Brewers minus the 1 line over the Pirates to start us off. Guys, that does it for the Wednesday show. Comment below, smash that like button, cash those tickets. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.